Got one today from my roofer out in Atlanta. It was an apartment complex with 53 different buildings, leaks throughout, including in the office. Got scheduled for this Wednesday, gonna go check it out.
Said a pretty good one today. Talked to the executive director of a nonprofit. She referred me to her chief of staff, and they were interested in talking about a security assessment and then possibly managed services for 15 permanent users and then 15 to 20 temporary users between their interns and their volunteers.
I got 2 appointments for my client in Hawaii today. The first and second one are with the same person. She's a property manager. She manages 2 different hotel buildings at 2 different locations. So the first one has leaks going on the 8th floor, and it's about 10,000 square feet. So we're going to go out there, and then right after that appointment, we're going to head to the second location where they're also having different leaks and issues with that building. So I set that for after Christmas, the 28th at 1:30 p.m. So we'll go out there too and give you a fun.
So got another one today for my client in Denver, Colorado, my roofing client. It was actually an apartment complex. Turns out they have 2 separate complexes there, but it's the same property manager. So 5 buildings in total they want us to go take a look at. So it should be a pretty good opportunity, and hopefully we can close some.
Yes, I got one from my client up in Vancouver. 20 users, 1 server, 1 location. Looking for a pen test to get done. Should be a pretty good one.
Yeah, I just got one for my Winnipeg client, MSP, 6 users. They're going to go out there and kind of do a walkthrough with them Thursday, January 11th.
I got an appointment this morning for my guy in Kaden City. I spoke with one of the members of the Legion. He said they're having some leaks and some gutter problems out there for their buildings. It's around 10,000 square feet, and they want us out there before Christmas. So set the appointment for Wednesday at 10 a.m.
I got one for Petronella, North Carolina cybersecurity company. Talked to a veterinarian place, said that they had a couple external IT companies, but we're open to see what our assessments were about and what we bring to the table for cybersecurity. There are about 20 workstations, and we're meeting with them on the 18th of next month.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Who else? I got one for my client in Kansas City today. The roof is like 10,000 square feet. It's an American Legion. I talked to the guy on the building committee, and he basically just said that they got their budget back for 2024, so they want an inspection and then basically want all the work done. So could be a really good appointment. It's there for Wednesday at 10. So.
I agree, that's a good point. Budgets are rolling back around for January for a lot of companies, so be on the lookout for that. And then if you have somebody on the phone that's talking about evaluating, you can tell them, look, I know typically budgets are rolling back around in January. Like, when do you evaluate? Like, it kind of shows that you know what's going on. But it's a good time to set up appointments with the job right. Who else?
Yeah, I got one on Friday afternoon. I think it was Friday afternoon. My first appointment for certified roofing in Boston. I called a realtor up and he gave me the list of, he gave me 2 commercial properties in Needham, Massachusetts, and said, didn't really give me any details. He was like, just have Jay come by and meet me there. And now they want to reschedule it because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I will be calling him this afternoon on that. But it's an exciting 2-for-1 special.
In Boston.
In Boston.
Who else?
A couple more this morning, right?
Yeah, I got one today. Just roofing over in Salt Lake City. They're having tons of leaks. The person I talked to didn't really know what building exactly, but she said she'd have a list by the time we got there. It's about 8 buildings, like 42,000 plus square feet. So.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
How many is that on the bottom?
I don't know.
You can't count that.
Too many to count on one hand.
There's a lot of it. That's good.
Cool. What about?
Oh, what'd you say, Scott? The 5th. Yeah, let's hear about it.
So I called a national call center chain and got in touch with the facilities director, or operations manager first. His brother is the facilities director. Told me to call his brother, who was up in Michigan. They have 2 locations in Tampa, and then a couple others throughout Florida that they were going to look at this for. So we meet with them on Friday to start with a virtual meeting to start.
Nice.
Boy.
Scotty gets a clap. Well, cool. What about
That's all right, Scotty. Just know we're talking about you.
What about proposals, closed deals? Any updates? Any good news? Saw some proposals for
Evan, I figured you might have something.
Got repairs out, or proposal for repairs, about 11,000 for the roofing company.
Today I got a cybersecurity appointment for one of my partners in North Carolina. It was with a veterinary emergency clinic. They have about 20 users. Said he has 2 external teams he works with purely for his MSP side. We help out the MSSP side, so he said, yeah, let's meet the 18th of next month to discuss where we can help out with the cybersecurity and assessments.
So yeah, I got a pretty good appointment for my IT client out in Milwaukee today. It was a school, a little over 65 users, a little over 50 Chromebooks. Looking to reevaluate towards the end of the year here, delegating some budgeting to some, other points of their contact their school. And yeah, it should be a great meeting. It's scheduled for next week at 10 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, so got another one today for my client in Omaha, Nebraska. It's actually a retirement home. I've been trying to get to the maintenance director for months. Finally got him on the horn, and he said we could come out and do a roof inspection. The roof actually looks like it was hit by a meteor shower, so we're going to go out there the first week of the new year. So hoping to find some stuff, and it should be a pretty good one.
Got one for my client out in Cincinnati. It's with an engineering firm. They're looking for some pretty specific services, so it should be a pretty good call. They're just going to learn more about them, exactly what their IT goals are, and see if we can facilitate.
So I got 2 today for my Salt Lake roofer. One of them's just a leak on one of the buildings that they want us to come take a look at. Should just be only the repair, but a lot of times leads to a whole re-roof. The other one's a lot bigger. It's about 42,000 square feet. They're getting calls about leaks left and right. So we're going to go out and take a look at that next Wednesday, I want to say. Then I got another one for my Portland roofer. It's a retirement home. Spoke to the guy. He's looking at getting a bid for an entire re-roof. Unfortunately, he scheduled that, had to reschedule already, but got it on the books for this week. And we're really excited to go out there. It should be a pretty good one.